What is going on, guys? Gameplay and guidance, and I'm buzzing to bring you this video because for the first time career mode is being introduced onto the gameplay and guidance channel. Very excited about this. It's probably, if not, it's one of the best, if not my favourite game mode on this game. Such a good game mode. I've loved it for many years. It's so incredible to see how far career mode's come. Since, for example, FIFA 13 to FIFA 17, what we're on now, and it's only going to improve coming to FIFA 18. But a lot of people think career mode this year is not many things have been added to it, and I agree with that. I do think they could have added more. I'm still waiting to see online career mode. I think that'll be absolutely unbelievable if that ever gets released. That'd be so much fun. But we're just gonna have to make do with what we've got at the moment, and that's manage a career. So let's get into it, and I'm gonna show you the team that I'm managing. Guys, as you can see, it's in the League 2, so it's going to be a road to glory. It's not Accrington. I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to show you the team I am going to be using. The team for this series is going to be Carlisle United. The club was established in 1904, currently based in Carlisle, competing in English League 2, which is indeed the fourth tier of English football. As you can see, they've just got under £1 million worth of transfer budget, and the club worth is around 1.7 mil. The only thing that I'm not really a fan of is that the home kit's blue and the away kit's red, because usually blue and red doesn't go together, like it's a rival colour, so I'm not really happy about that, but we're going to have to make do. We're going to go on with it. But anyway, its domestic success is just medium. Continental success, we're not in continental, so that's irrelevant. Brand exposure, quite irrelevant because it's not really expected for League 2. Financially, we need to do well in the cup competitions and in the league, and the youth development, that's important. We do want to try and find the next youngster. So let's go on into it and advance. We're going to select our avatar and name, and we'll be back. So guys, as you can see, Mr. Guidance is going to be our name. English obviously is a nationality. We're going to be a tracksuit manager because as much as in my other career modes I'd be more of a suit and tie sort of guy, it's League 2, it's not going to be, well, obviously some people wear suits, but I'm all about that, like grassroots football, tracksuit manager. I like that. We'll advance. We'll have it on legendary 6-minute Sterling. Crown Lane, is that normal stadium? Can you change the stadium? I think you can. I'm gonna actually change the stadium, guys, to obviously like the Crown Lanes where the thingy Euro Park. That's not bad. Forest Park Stadium, that's okay, you know. I think it's a bit too big for what we. Ivy Lane, I think that'll be a good one. We want one with the corners cut off because that's proper grassroots. Town Park, Union Park, Aloha Park. We want the fans close as well. Court Lane, is that the one? No, Court Lane's probably. I think Court Lane's perfect, guys. We're going to have Court Lane, and we will have our team name as. You know what, guys? I'm going to actually find out the actual stadium. I'm not sure if it'll actually affect what it will be called, but let's have a look what the Carlisle ground's called. Sorry, I should have done my research before this, but Brunton Park is the name of the Carlisle home ground. So we'll go and select that now. But yeah, that's going to be our home ground, Court Lane, Brunton Park. Download the latest European conference. Might as well. Like, it doesn't affect us, but it'd be nice to see you go through and whatnot. Disable for summer transfer window. We're going to do that. We're actually going to do that because we are in February at the moment, so the first transfer window's gone and the January transfer window's gone, so I'm not sure if Carlisle brought any other players in, but we're just going to work with what we got, and let's advance on. It's going to obviously download the updates, take a few minutes, and we're back in with it, guys. So guys, as you can see, we've been invited to the pre-season tournaments, and we are going to accept it because it's just another chance to gain some more funds to spend on either youth development or other things that, well, we're only going to be able to spend it on youth development, but this can hopefully help us achieve our financial targets much better. We've got Switzerland, Spain, and France. Normally Carlisle. I'm not sure what they'd do. We are going to go to France, Europe, just across the channel. Let's go for it. So we're going to be taking part in a tournament in France. It's going to be a nice chance. We've got Lens, Red Star, and Amiens. I do believe Red Star are in the League Two, the French league, and Lens, I think they're in the. I'm not really sure, but that's the team we're working with. 4-4-2. I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna go into this team and select my best 11 and show you who I'm gonna run. But first, let's go to the office and read some important emails. We've got the Carlisle board sending me about the European International Cup this year. We recognise that you, the coaching staff, and the players are coming up off a very draining and demanding season, so we appreciate that you've accepted the invitation to participate in the European International Cup. So yeah, guys, they're just telling me about that, just informing us that who we've got in our group, and it's a good job of qualifying. It's an extra chance to get some financial backing, so we're going to delete that. Thank you there. And the board are giving us an expectation, saying we're delighted to have you on board and are looking forward to seeing you succeed at our football club. It's not just results on the pitch. We have a brand to protect, a business to grow, supporters to please, and they've got identity, long-term plans. They want us to focus on youth development originally, and this is a high priority. They want us to sign 3 players in the youth academy assigned to the defender position. So they want to work on the defensive role, and they also want to sign 4 youth players to the senior team in the same season they were scouted, play them in 20 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. We can definitely do that, guys. That is something that it might sound challenging, especially playing them in 20 matches, but I'm all about the youth development in this career mode. We're going to try and create just a team of youth players that that are just unbelievably rated. I could have just done a series where I do all youth players, but we want to also sign a few players. We don't want to be just restricted to youth, because you can't really interact with me, guys. You can't tell me who to sign. You can't tell me who to sell. It's not really that thingy, so that's decent. Brand exposure, keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. We can't help that, so hopefully they do it, but it's very low, so if we don't succeed, who cares? Financially, this is probably the highest one. They want us to keep the player salary growth under 20%. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but hopefully we can achieve it. And also finish the season with a £2.5 million unspent allocated funds, and that is transfer budget and wage budget. They want us to keep the budget at 2.5 million. We're going to look into spend this 1.4 on youth development, and also hopefully the money get from these pre-season friendlies, hopefully spend that on what's it called as well, on youth development as well. But hopefully by getting far in the cup, hopefully, and by winning the league, maybe. I'm looking to win the league. If we can do them things, then we should definitely get the budget above 2.5 million. And then finally, domestic success, gain automatic promotion, reach around a 32 at the FA Cup. They're setting the bars high. I don't think we'll be able to do that this season, but if we can, I'll be buzzing. And continental success, we're not in any continental competitions, so there's no objectives. Just to clear up this as well, guys, I do not use these scout reporters because I don't feel like they're any help whatsoever. They don't really, I don't think they're realistic in the players I'd want to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to recall them all, and I'm just not going to use it because I don't feel like it's any necessary. I'll search my own players. I don't need some generated system telling me to go and sign Messi even when I'm Carlisle. So that's all the emails done. Let's go and timber with the team, and I'll show you my starting 11 and the players I'm going to use this series. So this is going to be the team that's going to start the games. We've gone for a 4-4-1-1 formation. We have got Gillespie in goal, Granger the captain, Brisley, Rains, Miller, O'Sullivan, Liddell, Jones, Miller, another Miller, Adams, and Proctor. Proctor leading the line is on loan. We have also got Gillespie, who's on loan, and Waring, who's on loan. The rest are on the club. We've got a few players who are going to expire their contracts by the end of the season, so let's go and sort that out and sign them up to new deals. But first, we need to see how they play. I'm going to identify who I want to sign on new deals and who I don't. But we're going to play with this team in the pre-season tournament. We're obviously going to be playing some of these guys because it's only pre-season. We don't want to get injuries. This Bailey guy looks really good. He's 65 overall, but he's not got a face. So we'll be using those players, and also we're going to be scouting a future star, because just to add a bit of spice into it, we want one of those players who he's not that great, but he's going to grow some mental potential. But by the time we get into the Premier League, so let's go and sign the players. Ideally we'd like a striker, because obviously we've got a Lawney up front. But I do want a fullback. I'd like a fullback, maybe a keeper. I mean, obviously, like it's just nice to have that guy, because he's going to be our future captain. I can already tell. So let's go and make another team sheet, get the cup team going, sign this future star, and then I'll get back to you guys. So guys, you can see the scout has been dispatched to find us a lad with great talent and the potential to be a world class. Expect more on this in the next few weeks. Wow, so it's been done. We're going to sign a player. We're going to go into the player training as well. I forgot about that. I know the players now. I know who I want to try and almost grow as a player. I could pick Proctor or Waring, two youngish lads, to try and train them and improve them for their respective clubs. But I'm going to go with players I feel like can give us more for the club, as they're a part of the club and the side with contract. I'm going to play Sullivan. I'm going to give Sullivan one. He's going to be beat your man. I feel like that's probably the best for the winger. We're going to leave him for the moment. I might put two on him, but we're not sure. We've also got no really youngish midfielders, so we're going to leave that for the moment. Again, no really youngish centre backs. He's on loan. I'd really like to have him. I could train him and then sign him at the end of the season, but I need to see how he plays. I'm going to also McQueen, I suppose, because he's getting closer to Miller, who's, I guess, is in his prime. Keepers as well. Gillespie will train him. We will train him with one-on-one goalkeeping. We'll also give. Who should we give? We'll give Devitt one. Devitt. Give him a Hardell Rondo. Is there another one that? Chance creation, finishing, shot power, ball control, dribbling, stamina, and agility. I think we'll give him that one. And then the next two slots will be for our future star. So we don't really need to train anyone else, but we will do it just because it's just wasting a spot if we don't put anyone. So we'll put. Might as well put Miller in a couple, because it'll be nice to see if he can grow up to 61, as he is really close to it. So we'll put Miller in for a couple of El Rondos. See how he gets on. We're not going to play these, but we're just going to stimulate them. Hopefully for the first training session the lads do okay. I'm not expecting anyone to grow. There we go. Just C's and a few D's, so overall good. Now we will create our second team, and we will have a look who is going to be eligible for this tournament, because we don't want to really be having too big first teamers, too many first teamers, because if someone gets injured for the season, we can't sign anyone else. So we're going to have enough of you players as it is. So let's go into the team and we will see who's available. So this is the team. We've swapped out the keeper for the second choice keeper. We've kept the captain in, put Gillespie in, who's on loan with the club, Rains as well, another player who plays for us, McQueen, the second choice right back, David, a central attacking mid by trait, but he can play on the right, so we'll put him in there. Two CDMs with Kennedy and Bailey, both getting on quite a bit. One's 27, one's 29. Miller, will we put Miller in there? No, we'll give Waring a go. We'll put Miller on the bench. Waring and Ipere. Actually, we'll put Proctor on the bench because we don't want Miller getting injured. Proctor's a loanee. And then Lambert can play on the right, but can play on the left as well. So we'll play that team pretty strong. We've only got one, or two actually, 50 rated players, but the rest are 60 and above, so that's good. Hopefully we can get a win. I'm not really going to show you too much of the gameplay. I'm literally just going to show you the goals and see how we progress. We're looking to win this because a potential 1.7 mil, what was it? Probably that. If we get 1.7 mil, that'll be massive because I've not even checked the scouts and how much they're willing to like be available for. So let's have a look. Youth staff. Do we get any 5-stars? We do. 3.4 mil. Arvid Olsen is someone I really want to get. 3.4 mil. So we kind of need to win this because we'd be able to get a 10-star scout, and hopefully we can. So let's advance. Is there going to be any more emails? There's going to be Jordan Holt making a request. He's a youngster, I would want to believe. We'll put him on the bench, I suppose. We'll bring him on so he's happy. Oh, this is the first team, is it? Is this the first team? This is the first team. We'll go to the cup and we'll put him on the bench. And we will bring him on, but we won't start him because it will be. We do want to win, don't we? Let's be honest. I'm not saying we won't win with him, but we want to give us the best fighting chance as well as resting the first team. So let's go into this. It's against Red Star. Obviously it's not home and away, it's a tournament, it's just a neutral ground. Let's play it and hopefully we can get 3 points. So guys, I've currently played 2 games, played one, simmed one. I'm not a usual person to sim games, but I feel like these pre-season tournaments just get in the way a bit. I think they're fun, I'll play them, but I don't think they're interesting for the viewers, so that's why I've simmed the game. I'm going to sim this game as well, because I'm hoping to play the semi-final and the final. We might not even get through, but we just need to get a result against Lords and hope Amiens drop points against Red Star, and then we will go through. So we've changed the team up a bit, brought in some more experience. Brisley is making his first appearance under me anyway, just to give him some match sharpness ahead of the English Football League. So let's go and sim it. We did draw 1-1. A Red Star drew 1-1. So I think that means we're through. We are through. That's great, guys. We're playing J Sodra in the semi-final. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but we should have some money coming through. Yeah, £382,500 in the bank from that tournament. We can still go ahead and win some more coins or money as it is career mode. Let's go and do these player trainings just to keep on top of them and hopefully increase our player value, our player ratings. We got Miller up, that's something. O'Sullivan's gone up as well. So we are going to play pretty much the same team as we have been playing. I've seen 2 games and I've played one at the moment, so hopefully in the game I did play, Waring scored 2 goals. We're going to play him, hopefully he can continue his form. We're going to play for Proctor and try and see if he can get some form. But Gillespie will take a seat on the bench for this game. Is he not? No, yes he is for Reigns. These are probably going to be the 2 starting centre backs anyway, so we want to play them. Can we play a right back? We're going to play McQueen as well, so this is going to be another game, but this time I'm going to live commentary on it. So we're in the knockout rounds now, but that's all going to be for this episode. We're just introducing the series and everything, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. We're going to smash through these episodes, guys, don't worry. I'll have the group stage done, and we'll be playing league games as of next episode. We're going to not do extended highlights, we're going to do short highlights. We're going to try and fit in 3 to 5 games an episode. just gameplay. So that's going to be fun for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Hopefully you're enjoying the team. Get to know Carlisle. Get to know the players, because these guys are going to be on one hell of a journey all the way to the Premier League. Like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Twitter. All links down below. And I'll see you later, guys.